Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Nicole. I make beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos here on YouTube, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking all about how to make your lips bigger without lip filler. So tonight I have an appointment to have a Botox Lip Flip, and I'm going to bring you along with me to share my entire experience from start to finish, show you all my before and after photos so you can really see the dramatic results you can get by just getting Botox to relax the muscles in your upper lip. So if you don't already know, Botox is a neuromodulator that temporarily paralyzes the muscle that gets injected. So it's really common to have it put into your face to prevent wrinkles from happening, because whatever muscles get injected, it actually prevents those muscles from contracting. So for example, you can have it to stop these frown lines from happening or from scrunching up your forehead. You can get it on the sides of your eyes to stop those muscles from contracting and causing crow's feet and so on. So it's really common for smoothing out and preventing future wrinkles, and it can also be used for medical reasons too, like chronic migraines or neck spasms or excessive sweating, that kind of stuff. So there is a lot of uses for Botox, and you could also have it injected in your upper lip to relax those muscles so that when you smile really hard, your lip won't disappear. So I'm actually gonna smile really hard for the camera now, and we'll use this as like my before photos. My lip, those muscles are contracting really hard, therefore the lip kind of thins and disappears. And obviously that's different for everybody. You know, some people when they smile really hard, they can have like a really gummy smile. So it's really good for that, but it's also good for enhancing your lip, making it appear larger. You'll see, you will see. So before I blab your ear off, let's just fast forward to my appointment. I will go further into detail and I'll explain everything to you along the way. If you're a subscriber, you know that I always visit Lucere Dermatology and Laser Clinic for all my cosmetic procedures. Today's appointment was actually at their newest location downtown, and it was my first time there. It was absolutely stunning. But anyways, if you don't like needles, I warn you, this is the part where you look away and fast forward to the time I will have on the screen. So Chelsey and I just hopped right into the treatment. Chelsey is my amazing cosmetic injector. You would have already met her in my lip filler experience video. If you haven't seen that yet, I recommend you check it out. There is a lot of information about lip filler in that video, so I'll link it in the description box below for you. So the Botox Lip Flip appointment involves the precise placement of just a few units of Botox along the upper lip near the vermilion border, as you see here. The lips are one of the most sensitive spots on the body, but I will say this does not hurt. I experienced no pain when getting this treatment. So it's basically pain-free, and it's also super quick because it only involves 4 tiny injections. So I was in and out of the clinic in 15 minutes. In and out in less than 15 minutes is pretty darn good. Now, this isn't my first time having this done, and Chelsey does know me really well, so we're just like in and out in no time. If it's your first time getting a treatment like this, there's definitely going to be a consultation and just more conversation around your appointment in general. So your first time will probably take a bit longer, but the actual procedure itself is super quick. It's not painful at all, and as you can see, you can't tell I had anything done. I don't know if you can see, it's really dark in here. I'm in my car in a parkade with my doors locked, but I could go about my evening now and no one's gonna know I had anything done. So it's not very invasive, but with all procedures there's always a risk and a chance for bruising. I personally have never bruised from getting Botox in my upper lip, whereas with lip filler it's much more invasive, there is a much higher chance for bruising, and there is definitely a lot more downtime. But with Botox, I just find it super quick and I can go about my day. So you won't see a difference in my smile yet, and that's because Botox does take up to 2 weeks to take effect. You can start to see and notice changes within 2 to 3 days, but the full potential and effect of Botox will take up to 2 weeks. I do notice though, I start to notice the effects of Botox in my lip much sooner than anywhere else in the face, and I'm assuming that's because the muscles aren't as strong. Like for example, anytime I've had Botox in my forehead, I feel like it does take 2 weeks for it to take effect, where in my lip, I'm noticing within 2 to 3 days. Okay, so let's talk about cost. This appointment was only $20. Like, I can't even fathom. $20. So Botox is $10 a unit, and we did a total of 2 units. So we actually did 4 injections of half a unit each. So half a unit here, half a unit here, here, and here. So $20 is so affordable. I'm pretty sensitive to Botox. You know, I don't need a large amount for it to take effect, but Chelsey did confirm with me that 2 units in the upper lip area is a very common dose. If you have a very gummy smile, you might actually have to go up to 4 units, but that's still only $40. So very affordable. And then for my post care, they gave me some things to follow that I'll just read off to you so that I don't miss anything. For the next hour, I need to exaggerate movement in the area. So I need to smile, talk, pout, and just keep moving the muscles. For the next 4 hours, I need to remain upright. I am not allowed to lay flat at all. I'm not sure why, but no napping for me. And then for the next 24 hours, no vigorous exercise. So nothing that's gonna elevate my heart rate, twist my rubber arm, and then no massaging or manipulating the area. I mean, I wouldn't massage my upper lip anyways, but when, you know, washing my face or applying makeup, I just need to be really gentle, you know, avoid a Clarisonic facial brush or something that's really aggressive for the next 24 hours. Also to refrain from using ibuprofen, aspirin, fish oil supplements, or vitamin E. And that's because those are naturally blood thinners, so to avoid those. If I had to take a painkiller, you know, if I had a headache or something, I am permitted to take Tylenol, but I would only do that if I absolutely had to. So yeah, that's about it for now. I'm just gonna go home and follow all my post-care instructions and just relax. The moment I notice any change in my lip, as soon as I start to see any effects of the Botox, I will check in with you guys. And of course, when I decide to sit down and film, someone decides to start plowing snow outside my house, which is lovely. Canadian problem. So my apologies if you can hear a loud scraping, banging, and beeping sound. It's because someone's outside in a bobcat plowing snow. Anyways, it is day 6, so it's been 6 days since my appointment, and I am really starting to notice a pretty big change in my upper lip. Now, I did start to see and feel changes as soon as day 2 and 3, but it wasn't dramatic enough for me to do a check-in with you guys. I don't think you would have really seen much of a difference, but me personally, and being my worst critic, I could really start to see the changes. But also I could feel it. Like, you could really feel the muscles are starting to relax. So for example, I was going about my house just like cleaning and tidying, and I started to whistle, and just making that motion, my lips like wouldn't let me do it. It was like, my dog's probably gonna come up here now. But yeah, I could really start to feel the muscles starting to relax, and I could kind of start to see changes. But now, day 6, I am really starting to notice a pretty big impact in my smile. So I'm gonna smile really big, and we'll do a side-by-side comparison just for a day 6 update. And you could really see that the upper lip is looking much bigger. It's not bigger, it's just the muscles aren't contracting so hard when I'm smiling, therefore it looks bigger. You can also see less of my gum lines. Oh yeah, there's my dog. Hi, come on. Say hello to all your fans. Hey. Oh yeah, I knew you were gonna come up when I started to whistle. Sweet girl. You made me lose my train of thought. I don't remember where I was. Okay, you're just gonna lay on my lap then? Okay. I don't remember where I was interrupted, but you could really start to see that the lip is looking bigger. You could see less of my gums. Another thing I'm noticing is my smile isn't as symmetrical. So this side is starting to look a little bit bigger than this side, especially right here in the middle. Now, this is a common issue that I do have because the muscles in the left side of my face are much stronger than my right. So I think I need to get a touch up and do another small injection somewhere in that area. Chelsey will know exactly where, but I think that this muscle here isn't relaxing as much. So a little tip for you guys, if you want to see what Botox would look like on you, just smile and then just right above your lip, push like inward, and you'll see the lip will kind of drop, and that's kind of simulates the effect of Botox. It pushing on that muscle kind of forces it to relax and kind of shows you what Botox would look like on you. So like I said, when right here it needs to come down, so oh, just give you the finger. So if I push right there you can see it drops, and then my lip line is straighter and it makes my smile more symmetrical. So I will go see Chelsey for a touch-up. So I went for a touch-up the very next day, and here's where I give you another needle warning. Fast forward to the time on the screen to skip this part if you need. So Chelsey agreed that my left side needed some additional Botox to make my smile more symmetrical. So we went ahead and added 2 units to the area that needed it, as you see here. And it will take another 2 weeks to see the full effects of this touch-up. So here we are 2 weeks later, and the Botox is at its fullest potential, and I am so happy with the results. The touch-up appointment was definitely needed. My smile is much more symmetrical, and I am so happy with the results. So I'll do a side-by-side comparison for you. So this is my before photo on day 1. Here's my smile on day 6, and here's my smile today. It is such a dramatic difference, and you can really tell that I needed that touch-up appointment. My smile is much more even and more symmetrical. It looks so much better. So I'll go ahead and remove day 6 photo, and then we can compare day 1 to today. And you can see how much larger my upper lip looks. The Botox is preventing my upper lip from thinning and disappearing when I smile, and it creates a fuller looking lip. Another thing that I love about the results is how straight my teeth look. My teeth are straight, they're very straight, but I have a really uneven gum line. My gum line is on the wonk. So it can create this illusion that my teeth aren't straight. So when that uneven gum line is hidden, you really see how straight my teeth are, and that's another thing I really love about this treatment. So my results should last about 2 to 3 months before I need to go for a touch-up if I wanted to maintain these results, which I do. I absolutely love this treatment. Botox anywhere else in the face can normally last longer, you know, 3 to 4 months. It all depends on the person and their metabolism and their lifestyle, but in the mouth area, because it is such a small dose being used, and its muscles we're constantly using as we're talking and smiling and eating, Botox normally doesn't last as long in the mouth area as, say, it would in the forehead or something, but 2 to 3 months is still pretty good. So that is how you can get bigger looking lips without getting lip filler. And I do want to say, like, I'm pro lip filler. I have lip filler, and I've been getting lip filler for years, but my before and after photos say it all. My before photo, that is my smile with lip filler. Lip filler and Botox do 2 totally different things, and they have 2 different purposes. I do kind of wish that I tried a Botox lip flip before ever getting lip filler, just out of curiosity to see what my lips and smile would look like with just the Botox. I think maybe at the end of the day I probably still would get both, because like I said, they have 2 different purposes. Lip filler can give you volume in your lips when they're at rest, whereas Botox can help maintain the volume when the lips are in motion. So 2 different purposes and 2 different results, but that's kind of why I'm creating this video for you guys, is to show you what your options are. And if you are hesitant on getting lip filler, I highly recommend trying a Botox lip flip first, because it might just be all you need. You might just need the Botox, and that would be an ideal situation, because Botox in the lip area is way more affordable than lip filler. It's way less invasive, very minimal downtime, and there's just lots of pros and cons to both. But at least now you know your options, and I hope that this video was helpful. Whatever it is that you decide to do, make sure you choose a qualified provider at a clinic that has a board certified dermatologist on staff. I cannot express that enough. This is all risky business, and you need to make sure you're having it done by someone that is qualified to do so. If you are in the Edmonton area, of course I recommend going to Lucere. Lucere is like the #1 dermatology clinic here in Edmonton, and if you would like, you can say that I sent you and they will give you $50 off your first treatment. So that is it for this video. If you made it this far, go ahead and drop a kiss emoji in the comments down below. That way I know you made it to the end. And if you have any questions at all, you can also leave that in the comments, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!